Hey Jala! Welcome to the fourth episode of the Postcards from Gotland podcast.
On today's episode, we'll be talking about a harmful threat to Scotland's aquatic ecosystems, which you don't want to miss.
Jocelyn is sick today. She's going to be here with us on FaceTime.
Hi guys!
Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a video from us.
Now let's get into the video.
Gotland unfortunately has many aquatic threats, but the one we chose to focus on in today's episode is toxic algae blooms.
Toxic algae blooms are fast and excessive growths of regular algae or blue-green algae in water bodies that produce dangerous toxins. Doesn't that sound crazy?
Yeah, that sure does. In Gotland, this can affect biotic factors like fish and humans by causing them to get sick or even killing them. Some abiotic factors that are affected by this are the composition of the water and the plant life of contaminated body of water.
Wow, these algae blooms sound like no joke. And here I was thinking that these algae blooms were things that turn the water pretty colors.
Yeah, these algae blooms are a serious issue. If these algae blooms continue to poison the water, animals will no longer be able to live in the contaminated body of water, which means there is no fish to catch or sell. Humans will also not be able to swim in the water, and if they try to, they'll become severely.
Okay, so I get it. These toxic algae blooms are bad for Gotland's waters, but what does it have to do with me?
Oh, this had everything to do with you. Just because we don't live in the water doesn't mean this won't affect us.
No, yeah. Do you not think that this will have a huge effect on Gotland's economy? Fish sales will drop, crop production will decrease, contaminated water will need to be dealt with, and will cost more money. And there will be a decline in tourism.
Oh.
And if you thought that was the worst of it, you're wrong. The toxic algae blooms will cause fishermen to lose their jobs because there'll be no fish in the water. We will lose the ecosystem services we gain from the water, like food security, and worst of all, no more beach trips.
What do you mean no more beach trips?
Can't swim in the water with toxic algae blooms, and if we try to, we will get very sick.
Ugh, these algae blooms are the worst. I hate whatever caused them.
So you hate humans, Jasleen?
What?
Yeah, technically humans are the main cause of the toxic algae blooms in the water bodies. Some of the main causes of these algae blooms are overuse of fertilizers, air pollution from cars, and the loss of wetlands, which all happen because of humans.
Wow, I had no idea about any of this.
Well, now you do.
On today's episode, we have something a little special for you guys. To give you guys a real testament of how toxic algae blooms are affecting a local, please welcome Matt Johnson.
Hello.
Hey Mats, tell us a little about yourself and what you have been witnessing due to these algae blooms.
Yeah, Sure. In Gotland there have been spotting blue-green toxic algae blooms just off the coast. We think these algae blooms have been caused by increased nitrogen emissions into the environment.
Wow, that's terrible. I think I might start crying. But good thing my lip gloss will stay thanks to today's sponsor.
As someone who's picky about lip balms, this one lives up to the hype. It's the Summer Fridays lip butter, and it's so worth it. I've never had a lip balm that is as hydrating as this one. It's not a temporary fix like others, but actually makes your lips feel softer while also giving it a shine. If you're looking for a lip product that actually works, try Summer Fridays lip butter.
Okay, sorry Matt, we just had to do a quick little sponsorship. Please continue sharing us your story.
Of course. These toxic blue-green algae blooms we have been seen in the water have been causing it to heat up. The warming of seas affects them badly and stresses them. We don't know what the effects of this will be yet, but it can be good because the water temperature is already higher at a lot of the fish's rang of tolerance.
Wow, it's just crazy to hear a local tell you their side of the issue. It almost makes the issue seem so much more real and not like a bunch of facts.
Exactly. Well, thank you, Matt, for your testimony.
All these problems sound pretty serious. Do you guys think there's any way we could help Gotland?
Definitely. Like, we could reduce excess nitrogen and phosphorus in the ecosystem from fertilizers and animal waste by encouraging people to use eco-friendly fertilizers and avoid overusing them.
Or we could all start washing our cars on the grass to keep nutrients out of storm drains and start to use phosphate-free dish soap.
And we can make public awareness a priority so people know what's happening. We can even start emergency cleanups to prevent lakes and oceans from getting worse.
Wow, I didn't know that I could do so much to help Gotland's waters.
Yeah, and even if we can't help directly, we can always push for new policies and regulations on phosphorus or fertilizer use.
Alright guys, it's time for your favorite segment,
Splatted.
On today's Splatted segment, we are going to be playing Build Your Trip to Gotland.
We will put up on the screen 2 options of things you can eat, pack, or do in Scotland, Sweden. Your job is to pick which one to build your perfect trip to Gotland.
Okay, first up, are you traveling to Sweden in summer, June through August, or winter, December to March?
Next question, are you packing a bright and colorful summer wardrobe, or are you packing winter clothes?
Where are you going to visit first? Okay,
A few moments later.
where are you going to visit first? The Tropset Beach or the Lamkenhamars on Faro?
Where are you eating for dinner?
Lilla Bjärsjö, Värdshuset, Lindgården.
Last question, where are you staying? A villa on the Trofta Coast or the Strandekar Hotel and Restaurant?
Well, that's it for today's episode of the Postcards from Gotland podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as we did recording it.
Don't forget to comment below on your favorite island fact we learned today. We will see you guys next week for our last ever episode of Postcard from Gotland podcast.
Bye, guys. Leah.
Water bodies.
On washing. Leah, you put watching. You're. Go, Leah. Well, that's it for today's episode of the podcast from Gotland. Well, that's it for today's pod.